Hello, you're probably wondering, why the heck am I giving you this presentation in my favorite Kelly Kapowski t-shirt and pajamas? Well, I would like to start telecommuting to work once a week. Now you're probably confused because I'm an internet auto salesperson. And how the heck is somebody going to be able to sell cars, not be at the dealership? Well, done some research into this. I got a few things I'd like to share to you to show you how in 2015 this is a reality. I believe that allowing me to work at this home once a week, focused solely on electronic communication, will allow me to increase my contribution to the dealership. There's a few reasons that I've come up with to see how this would come about, and I'd like to share them with you real quick. First, I believe this will increase the follow-up that I'm able to perform on electronic leads. Having one day at home solely focused on following up on my internet leads will allow me to focus on both the quality, the thoroughness, and the amount of internet leads I'm able to handle. Not having the distraction of actual physical customers present in the showroom, ringing phones, and follow up with other related departments, parts, service, and finance will allow me to give those internet customers the detailed relationship they're asking for. I'll be able to focus on the specific questions they have, answer everything, and work out all the parts of the deal as much as I can to be efficient. And that efficiency will allow me more opportunities for business and increase sales for the company. Win-win for both sides. This technology that's available in 2015 gives me the flexibility to do that. I have access with my home computer to the contact management system provided by the company. I also have access to my work email in both my laptop and my smartphone, so I know that I can be available to my customers electronically at all times. I'm not actually have to be present at the dealership. The receptionist, even if for some ungodly reason the customer did not call my cell phone, would even have the technological ability to forward the calls to my phone. And the manufacturer specifically that I work with gives me the access to the national intranet where I can pull up invoicing, rebates, product information, specifications, order guides. So all this information that I can help a customer with up to the time of appointment and sale, I can accomplish at home. And just like I have the ability to do so now, if it's my scheduled day off right now and I have a customer that's ready to buy, I have the ability to change out of my favorite Kelly Kapowski t-shirt, put on my work attire, and go to the dealership and facilitate the sale, and just go right back home. And I still would have that ability if I was scheduled to telecommute from home. Or if I wanted to have a day focused on internet follow-up of those electronic leads, I have the ability to call my sales director, inform him I have a customer ready to complete his transaction, and arrange a split deal with another salesperson that's at the dealership at the time. That increase in productivity is a win-win for both the dealership, the customer, and myself as an internet salesperson at the dealership. Also, this one day of telecommuting will increase my effectiveness as a salesperson for the rest of the week. It's a proven fact in anything in life, when you're more rested, you're going to have more energy. When you have more energy, you can channel that energy in positive ways. When I have increased internet follow-up on one day a week solely focused on that, it reduces the amount I have to do the rest of a day on at the dealership. I can channel that energy on phone call leads, be more focused on attentive on the customer calling in. I can focus on walk-in leads. I can focus on tightening up financial transactions that might not be fully completed, service follow-up, all those things. And if for some reason it's a slow day, I can jump right back into the internet leads I was working on while telecommuting at home. Once again, the increased productivity increases opportunities for business, which adds additional sales, win-win for the dealership and for me. Also, having this set aside telecommuting time gives me the opportunity, the opportunity to both work and integrate some other things that might be a normal distraction in the workspace. We all have employees that do what's called the water cooler talk. They stand around at the coffee machine or the water cooler or some of the sales desk and they gossip about who did what, when, where, had nothing to do with the car deal. They stand around the back, smoke cigarettes, and they're doing all these things so that we focusing on the customer, which is the only reason we go to work and the only reason we get paid. And having a day to get all that out and focus on your work at the same time will reduce the likelihood of these things happening. Of course, nothing's perfect, but from what I've seen in research, as you can see on my presentation, this is something that would happen. Also, being able to work from home 1 day a week will reduce the need for any special accommodations I need for personal items. If I know that I have 1 day a week to complete work at home, that's not regimented by an 8 to 4 or 1 to 9 schedule, I have the flexibility to work for a few hours, schedule that doctor's appointment or that dentist appointment I need, or that tennis lesson that I prepaid for, and then go right back to work. Thus for reserving my scheduled time off to be just that, time off, dedicated to just me, just whatever I wanted to. Because we're always going to have a doctor's appointment. We're always going to have things, personal things that you can't accommodate during the workday. Also, it's shown that allowing the telecommuting encourages employee retention. When I'm happy with my work environment, which would include the ability to have part of my work environment at home, I'm going to be more likely to be loyal to the company I'm already loyal to. One added reason why you should be telecommute once a week. Merrill Lynch is a great example of this. Merrill Lynch, the brokerage powerhouse, starting in 1996, decided to allow part of their workforce to telecommute. They documented a 5% increase in productivity, 3.5% less sick days per year, and a 6% decrease in customer turnover. Now, if a large corporation like Merrill Lynch can accomplish this with telecommuting, then it's definitely something that's doable with our company. And finally, allowing me to telecommute once a week and to focus on internet leads will increase customer satisfaction with us and the product as a whole. Just like anything in life, when you're happy, you want to share it with people. And that positivity and good nature reflects in all that you do, and customers see that. And when you're able to give that customer that great experience, it's going to make them more happy. And a happy customer is a returning customer. It's going to increase the way they perceive us, which increase perception, like I just touched on, more sales, win-win for both myself and the dealership. And specifically with the dealership, as it is done in the auto industry, there are manufacturer survey scores. And these manufacturer survey scores affect marketing campaigns, budgets, inventory allocation, and additional monies. So that added customer satisfaction will increase customer survey scores and have a positive effect on the dealership. In conclusion, automotive sales was already a challenging, busy, demanding field. Before the advent of the internet, it's always been an 80-hour-a-week job where you only get paid the result of your own efforts. This hasn't changed before the internet, definitely still the same now. If you give me the ability to focus once a week on follow-up of internet, electronic opportunities in the comfort of my own home, I firmly believe that it will result in higher rates of customer satisfaction and increased sales for the dealership. Thank you for your time.